When I start making love, I don't just make love, I be stroking. That's what I be doing. I be stroking. I stroke it to the east, and I stroke it to the west. I stroke it to the woman that I love the best. I be stroking. Let me ask you something. What time of the day do you like to make love? Have you ever made love just before breakfast? Have you ever made love while you watch the Late Late Show? Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever made love on a couch? Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever made love on the back seat of a car?
How do I look today? How old do I look today? 12. Thank you. 32-ish? That's close. I'm 28 and I shaved. Hi everybody, Tyler McVicker, the Passionate Gamer. How are we doing today? I just got out of the shower and I shaved. We're done data mining, and the result of the data mine, that video, I'm going to be completely honest, haven't started on. Been a bit busy. You got nicer skin than I did at 28. Thank you. I washed my face. I was on Accutane. Anybody remember Accutane? We got any Accutane warriors out there? Anybody remember Accutane? I had horrific cystic acne growing up. And somehow I didn't get any fucking scar marks through that. You know what I mean? Anybody else on Accutane? Anybody else get really angry all the time when you were 12? Today we're going to be continuing Hard Life. We didn't give it a proper introduction last stream because we were doing a bit of a meme. Hard Life is one of the most promising Half-Life 1 mods that I've seen in a while. It's a mod by mostly 2 people. I should probably tell Johnny that I'm streaming right now, actually. The lead developer. Hold on. Streaming it right now, boy. But yeah, I've been busy with a couple of things. There's 2 big stories that have fallen into my lap. Oh yeah, Fury's here. Johnny's not here. I went on Accutane and my hands were so dry when it was cold that it looks like corpse hands. Don't get me started, man. That was rough. That was a tough time. But it was worth it, in my opinion, to go through all that. Monthly blood tests. It was crazy. I went through the Accutane thing, and not 2 or 3 months after the regimen of medication was over, and there were visible... okay, Accutane is a pill that's supposed to completely kill acne on your face, and you'll never get it again because it effectively destroys the mechanism that causes it. It's now illegal to prescribe, but I was on it for a year when I was 13, and the worst picture of me on the internet, where my hair looks like this, and I'm laying down, and I'm wearing a Who t-shirt, and I'm just covered in pimples, that was taken right after one of my appointments about Accutane, and I had to just get blood taken, and I was like really like dazed because that medication was horrible. Only like 3 months after I stopped taking Accutane and my face had cleared up, I got my braces off. I lost like 20 pounds because I was going to the gym with my dad. I met Electra, my wife, and I talk about this all the time. I mention this all the time. But at the same time, at the same week that I asked for Electra's phone number, which was after a band thing, because we were both in marching band and we'd like met in marching band. A week after I asked my high school sweetheart, now wife, whom I have been with for 14 years, which is now half of my life, the week I asked for her phone number and she said yes was also the week I started Valve News Network. Let me repeat that. The week I asked for my wife's phone number 14 years ago, and what started the relationship that led to me getting married, that same week I started Valve News Network. I had the idea for Valve News Network and started it. Same fucking week. July, the last week of July in 2011 is probably the most important week of my life that ever happened. The final week of July in 2011. Yeah. I was 14. I was sitting in church. This is a true story. I was raised Catholic, and up until I was like 18, I went to mass every week. I'm not religious anymore. I'm very open. I am an atheist. But at the time I was going to church every week, and I was made to. But I would sit in church, and in Catholic church you sit in these pews. Pews are just these long benches that are made of wood, very uncomfortable to sit on. And they had these like prayer cards, because like they would have like in the pew right in front of you, they would have these things where they would keep the books in them, and then also these little prayer cards with these little golf pencils. And I was bored in church, so I started writing a list of every Valve game in order. because at this time I was obsessed. I was fucking obsessed with Valve software. Portal 2 had just come out, and I was playing that over and over and over again. I had just started playing the original... Well, not just started, but I had the previous Christmas been playing through... So, like, December 2010, been playing through Half-Life, Half-Life Opposing Force, Half-Life Blue Shift, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, Half-Life 2 Lost Coast, Portal. And then I started playing Team Fortress 2 on the Xbox 360. It was crazy time. So I was like writing a list of every Half-Life game in order to like quiz myself. And then I started writing a little script about the history of Valve. I knew fucking nothing at this point, right? And I don't have this paper anymore, but I started writing a little script for a YouTube video idea I had, because I was doing YouTube. I have been doing YouTube since 2006. But, like, at this point, I thought, I'll be doing, like, music deluxe box set edition releases reviews. And there's a few of those online still, but just writing them down. And then, yeah, I go home. On the drive home, $10 from Vinny. Pal be Valve tweaking in the house of the Lord. Praise be. Praise be. No, yeah, so on the way home, because I couldn't drive yet, so I got in the minivan with me. I have two brothers. We're sitting in the minivan, and we're driving home. It took ages to get home. The church was far away. I was just sitting there thinking to myself, and the name Valve News Network pops in my head, and I'm like, that sounds cool. Valve News Network. Valve News Network. And I had a vivid picture of my logo, which at this point in my head was white on black, white text on black background, doing the Team Fortress 2 Meet the Team short outro with the cameras like going bang, 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 right? Had that in my head, made a shitty version of it in Sony Vegas when I got home, and then quickly made the first video. And then and it was just like, I went online, I went on Reddit, and I just looked for like the news stories of the day that involved Valve, and I read about them. And then I made a little shitty video. It used to be me. I stole my mom's digital camera, put it on my mom's tripod, sitting in my parents' basement. I'm 14, and I'm like, I'm not going to set up any lighting. I'm not going to set up an external microphone. It's just a camera on a tripod in a dark basement. I have no script. I have not like worked on my speaking voice or my ability to ad-lib. It's July 18th, 2011, and here's your Valve News. And saying adios at the end of my videos, I made up on the spot that day because I was watching a lot of Philip DeFranco at this point, and he had a sign-off. And so I'm like, okay, well, I need a sign-off. What should I... I'll say adios. I'm not joking. It just happened, right? So... I quickly threw that video together. It took maybe 2 hours, right? It's a terrible video. I think it's still out there. And I put it up online, got no views. So then I started posting it in every game's Steam user forums. Do you guys remember Spuff? The Steam user forums? Back when it was like the Steam forums. Each game had its own message board. I was like, I created a Valve News Network. All caps. And I put the link to the channel. And then the next day, I woke up and I had 100 subscribers. The next day, I woke up and I had 100 subscribers. And I was like, oh, okay, so this will be my job. When I'm an adult, this will be my job. I need to work on this. This is my job. This is what I need to do with my life. I met Testing Law through Face Punch, not Spuff. But yeah, and from there, I would sporadically make videos until bread started popping out of the teleporters in Team Fortress 2. This would have been May or June 2014. Bread starts popping out of the teleporters in Team Fortress 2. And I'm like, this is crazy. What the fuck? What's with the bread? And so I start working on a video about the bread. and I publish it. And that's the first video I made on the channel. Well, actually, that's not true. It was the first video I made that got 10,000 views overnight. I had a video about Black Mesa that had over 100,000 views even then, and I was very proud of it. But then from there, I had just graduated high school, and I was like, I'm going to treat this like a job. I'm going to upload at least every week. And I have uploaded at least every week in some form ever since. And so my channel starts growing slowly. At this point, I'm at like 2,000 subscribers. This video got like 10,000 views. And I'm making some more videos over the summer of 2014. And then I'm at band practice. I was in a band. We played weddings and shit. I was a saxophone player professionally at this point. I was 18 and I was a professional saxophone player. My life, man. I was 18. I was a professional saxophone player. I was sitting in my best friend's house. Best friend at the time. Haven't spoken to him in years. And my phone starts blowing up. And at this point, my phone starts blowing up means it's one guy who I'm friends with through the YouTube channel, like, telling me that something happened. And what happened was Dota 2 got tools. And the tools were Source 2. They were the Source 2 tools, right? And so I freaked out because I was like, holy shit, Source 2's happening? That must mean Half-Life 3's coming soon. This is August 2014. At this point, Electra is a senior? Or she's about to be a senior or something? And so she's at band camp because she's stuck with marching band after I graduated. So I wasn't at band camp. I was at band practice, which was a separate thing, a separate band. And I get this phone call and I have to go. I like left band practice, which was unheard of. We would, every week, Friday night, we would be practicing until like 2 a.m. Like, we were hardcore. But I was like, I have to go. This is important. This feels like it's important to me. I'm sorry that we started telling this story. This feels important to me. This feels like I should be doing something about this. I don't know why. I have to go home. Go home to my parents' house. I can drive at this point. And just run immediately downstairs because that's where my little office, my workspace was. And I just start working on this video about the Source 2 thing. And then I upload it, and it's called Everything You Need to Know About Source 2. And at this point, it was a pattern of mine to be like, oh, a news story broke. Okay, I'm going to work until the video is done and then go to bed. And the video would go up at like 3 a.m. But I would publish it before it was finished uploading. So like it would, like, this video isn't published. So it'd be a mess. I was not good about this. And this was before speculation. Oh, it's so dry in here. Speculation. That was before I invented that. Before Mr. CEO, man. Way before that. Way before Peace and Hair Grease. This was 2014. This was Proto Tyler. So I went to bed. And at this point, I had been uploading at least every week. All summer. This was August. I started in May. And I would expect like 1,000, maybe 2,000 views when I woke up. And it was my favorite thing to do. I'd put a video up at like 2 a.m, eat something, and then go to sleep, and then wake up and check my phone, or my laptop, because I didn't have a phone. Like, the YouTube Studio app didn't exist at this point. And I woke up, and the video had like 40,000 views, and I had gained 2,500 subscribers overnight. I had more than doubled my subscriber count overnight. I went to bed. I had like 2,200 subs. I was just rejected by an MCN for not being good enough. Thank God that happened. And I woke up and I was already feeling down because the MCN told me like I don't have the face for YouTube or something. It's a long thing. I think it was full screen. Are they around anymore? Anyways, I wake up. My sub count, a sub count that I had been working 3 years to build, more than doubled overnight. And to this day, that is still my favorite moment of my job. Everything that has happened, everything that has occurred to me, I've been to Valve. I experienced Half-Life Alyx and being right. Waking up after publishing that video and seeing that the video was like at like 40,000 views, and I had more than doubled my sub count. I like hit 5,000 subscribers. A multi-channel network, they effectively own you. It's terrible. But at the time, I thought that was the means to grow. Because, and this is true, another person in my band was named John Prosser. He was the drummer. He went to a different school. He was older than me. But he was also an up-and-coming, a burgeoning YouTuber who was under the name Front Page Tech. He blew up too. And I haven't spoken to him in a very, very long time. But if you've ever heard of, I think it's mostly like Apple Leaks and Apple News. There's a channel called Front Page Tech. Yeah. He was in my band. He was there when I blew up. Yeah. But Electra wasn't home. She was at band camp. And they didn't let you have phones at band camp. So I had to wait. I had to wait all week to tell my girlfriend that my YouTube channel just fucking blew up. Right? Like, I was... I called my mom. My mom was in Michigan at the time. I called my mom. I'm like, oh my God. I was crying. I was so fucking happy. Immediately start work on the next video. And I at that moment was like, I'm a professional. I can make this my job now. Like, before I thought I could, but now I really knew I could. And it would be another year and a half before it really was my job. At this point, in 2014, I was working at the hardware store all summer. Got fired from that at around the same time as the Source 2 video. 2015, I worked as the electronics supervisor at Walmart for most of that year. And then I quit the first time I got paid for a sponsorship, which was like, for one sponsor at this point was an entire month's of Walmart pay. So I was like, fuck this. Because this, like, there was a day where, oh my God, at Walmart, this woman came in with an iPhone 1, the very first model iPhone. And she looked not well. And it's Walmart, so there's a lot of that. And she's asking why her phone won't connect to the prepaid network that we offer. And I'm like, well, did you go through the process? And this woman was under the impression that you just call and then you get access to the prepaid. You don't have to do anything else. Okay, I'll get you set up. Take the SIM tray out of the phone, and the little plastic piece at the end of the SIM tray, when I try and take it out, just falls off the thing, right? Falls off the thing on her phone. And she demands immediately to see a manager, demands immediately that I buy her a new phone. And I figure out almost immediately that this is a ploy to, my manager's like, there's no way he would have, that it was broken when you came in. Like, what are you talking about? And so then she spits on me. And so I quit because I had just been paid my first sponsorship rate, which is way, way, way less than I can ask for nowadays. But it's like, yeah. So this woman spits on me. And so I'm like, I'm done. I quit that day. And then I remember I drive to Wendy's and I call my mom. I quit. I'm done. Because my mom was my manager. That's why I had the job at Walmart. It's true story. And yeah, that was my last real job. And I have been YouTube ever since. And I have been through heaven and hell through this job. There are some amazing high points. There are some horrific low points. But I would not trade it for anything. I have met some of the best people. I have met some of my best friends. And yeah, do I regret doing YouTube? No. No, I don't. No, I do not. But yeah, so that, I don't know why I got into that story, but that took half an hour. But that was my origins, I guess. Why did I start talking about that? How the fuck did I start on that? That's how I started. Anywho. Yeah, I actually got spit on. She actually hawk-to-ed onto my hair. So Gabe Follower wants to know what yeah, that's Front Page Tech. Yeah, that's my old buddy John Prosser. He used to be the drummer in our band. That's a true story. So what is band camp? Okay, so in America, there's a thing called marching band. Marching band is a thing that goes along with high school football, or sometimes high school basketball. In our case, high school basketball as well. Marching band would be like, kind of like how cheerleaders are also there. They're there to like hype up the football team, right? And then at halftime that you go out onto the field and you perform a show. And the show is like a choreographed thing where everybody is like marching around in different formations while playing music. Is this mandatory? No. No, this is something that the nerds did, right? The jocks played football. The nerds were in marching band. That's how it went. That's how it's always been. Why can't you have your phones there? Well, okay, so I'm not going to get into the specifics. That is not a universal thing. When I was in marching band, for the most part, we had one teacher. This teacher got fired for numerous reasons, and then it was replaced with a different guy. The guy who was fired was like the most toxic teacher you can possibly imagine. If you've seen Whiplash, that is like PTSD to me. However, the new guy, as significantly nicer as he was nowhere near as skilled as a music teacher. And so when the shitty guy was in charge of band camp, it was like fucking, what's that movie, that book where it's like the society that's just children? What's that book called? It's a very famous movie, books, play. Not that Lord of the Flies. Thank you. It was 100% like Lord of the Flies. Yes. And I mean, maybe when we play the game, I'll tell some band camp stories. But my first 3 years in band camp, when the original guy was in charge, were fucking wild. And it was crazy because my school was so small. Band camp is for high schoolers, right? Marching band and band camp, that is a high school thing. Like that, and a high school in America is 9th grade through 12th grade. So that's like what, ages 14 to 18. My school was so small that we let gifted 6th graders go to band camp. I was one of the gifted 6th graders. For some fucking reason, it must have been something in the milk they gave us. My class was filled with like exemplary people. I have no fucking idea why, but the majority of us went on to do weird and crazy shit. We have a bunch of doctors, a bunch of lawyers, a bunch of vets. What I do, which is wild, and I'm regarded well in my alumni class. But like, we were like really, really, really good musicians, and we fucking loved it. There were 6 of us, and I won't name names, but there were 6 of us in this 6th grade class, and we were kind of a very, I miss it so much, very close-knit community, very close-knit little group. And we were asked, as 6th graders, to go to band camp. And so I did. All of us did, actually. I miss them. That was a fun time. But the issue with that is I skipped a grade when I was a kid. I skipped a grade. I was deemed too big-brained to stay in the track I was in, and so they moved me up a grade. I skipped 1st grade. I went from kindergarten to 2nd grade. Definitely had no social repercussions on me whatsoever, or physical, or developmental. Don't ever do that. Don't ever if a guidance counselor tells you that your kid should be moved up a grade, don't fucking do that. Don't. So not only was a 6th grader being asked to go to a week-long camp with a bunch of high schoolers, but I was 10. I was 10 years old with like 18-year-olds in camp. And it's this, it was this like, this dinky ass in the middle of fucking nowhere, terribly dingy camp. I can't say the name because it still exists. That was run down There was one main building, but it was mostly kind of just screen doors, so it looked like a greenhouse. And then a bunch of cabins in the woods, but they were really far apart. And the cabins themselves were they were open air cabins. They were kind of like pavilions. And the shitty little mattresses that we had were covered in like semen and blood and shit. It was nuts. I was the youngest person my first year. Yes. But I looked old. I looked old for my age, and so I was also very good at saxophone, so I fit in. There were no parental chaperones the first year. Let me repeat that. There were no parental chaperones the first year. At least not in the cabins. Cabins were separated, boys, girls, and then under 15 and over 15. There were 4 cabins, and I witnessed sex for the first time at this camp. I witnessed drug use for the first time at this camp. Like fucking absolute depravity in like the American by Bandcamp movie is not at all what it was like. It was far more sad than that. But I was 10 and we're supposed to play Half-Life, but this is such a fun part of my life though. So I was 10 years old. And for the first few days, so before you go to band camp, you practice in the middle school gymnasium for 2 weeks, and then you go to camp for a week and finish it up. For the first 2 weeks, I was just me playing saxophone, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm the only saxophone here. But I go to camp, and this guy shows up who is my section leader. I'm not going to name names, and I loved this man. He did not make a good first impression, but he turned out to be an absolute bro. This guy came in, let's call him Michael, wearing, you know what, a great way to say it, he looked like he loved Slim Shady. He was paler than me, but he looked like he loved Slim Shady. And in fact, he did. Yo, Andromeda, 29 months.
EROAEOAEIOUOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAEEOAeeOaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoaeeoae
shady. He had dyed blonde hair. He was cystic, acneed up. But he was also 16, and I was 10. Baggy clothes. I remember when he showed up vividly. He was wearing a shirt that went down to his knees and really baggy jean short capri things. Really like skater jean short things. And the big shirt was red with melting clocks all over it. And he smelled horrifically of weed. And I love that man. He made a horrific first impression. He made me hide his weed. He hooked up with girls on the band bus because for some goddamn reason, when we drove long distances, there was a girl bus and a boy bus. But the cheerleaders rode on the boy bus. What? Why? That's true story. True fucking story. I was 10. I had my DS. It was like an hour and a half ride. And this guy went up to the front of the bus, brought a girl to the back of the bus. I was sitting in the seat ahead of him. And I was sticking near him for a reason. I'll get to that in a second. And we had these garment bags, these big red bags that we kept our band uniforms in. And this guy took 3 garment bags, hung them up on the window so they all like draped downward, and just went behind them with this cheerleader. And then it sounds like I'm making this up. The cheerleader popped her head out over the bus seat and went, "You want to join us?" I'm 10. No, thank you. True story. That sounds like I fucking made that up. I didn't. That's fucking wild. Oh my God. What was my childhood? Yeah. So why did I stick close to this guy who made me hide his weed and had sex in my vicinity and was very vulgar and used to say, I'm not even going to, he used to say this thing over and over and over again. And whenever I'm near one of my friends, like one of the people who was like in that 6th grade group came to my wedding, and I'm still very good friends with her. And we talked about this guy pretty much the entire time. So why did I stick near him? Because the section leader of the trumpets hated me. A couple of people hated me. I don't know why. I have a very hateable face. There's this one kid who said that he was going to kill me and then invite everybody over to his house and have a feast on my body. Michael, our section leader, this guy, beat the shit out of him for it. In fact, anytime after that happened and that went down, anytime anybody said anything bad or mean about me, he was like, okay, now you got to go through me. That's my little bro. That's my Smurf. He called me his little Smurf. I don't know why, but he did. And he loved Legend of Zelda. And so that's what my God, he was actually a great guy. He was insane, but he was a great guy. I don't know what happened to him. He looked for something that we had in common, and the thing we had in common was Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It's a true story. And I had never played Majora's Mask. I had played Ocarina of Time. And he's like, well, we got to have something to talk about. And then the next day he brings his copy, and it's still the one I own. Yeah, he was a bro, man. He was the best. Because whenever he was around, nobody would give me any shit. I was the youngest one there. I was like 10 and 11 and 12 when he was my section leader. And he was kind, like, as an adult, kind of cringe. He wrote his own raps. The band director let him perform his raps at the Christmas concert in front of the whole school. That's a true story. But I remember he used to call my mom's cell phone to talk to me and to tell me, like, hey, I heard that such and such was talking shit. That ain't going to happen anymore. Yeah. He was sick. Yeah, as an adult, I would not have made it through that experience, through that band camp without him. But I also saw him have sex with multiple people that entire week. Because we were just allowed to go off into the woods ourselves. And there was a pool, and then there was this long, like, boardwalk thing. And there was this one girl on color guard. Color guard is the flags. And I was walking down this, like, big boardwalk. And way ahead, I just see a butt bouncing, and I just turn around and leave. Am I sure I didn't, like, this isn't a dream? Nah, bro, because I wasn't the only one there, and I can corroborate it with multiple people. Yeah, wild time. It's hard to believe that that's nearly 20 years ago. Yeah, that was 2007. He was kind of an asshole, but he was a kind asshole. Well, I mean, I was the one that had to put the weed in my pocket because no one would, suspect the 10-year-old. Or in my saxophone. Yeah. Because we would have to have these things called sectionals, which sounds stupid, but that just means like everybody breaks off into their own section. And so it would be the saxophones and the trumpets practicing their parts together. And the two section leaders would just smoke the whole time. And then instead of like teaching us anything, because he was good at saxophone, instead of teaching us anything or like, trying to like work through the parts, Michael would just go, popsicle break. And then they would go off and smoke weed. And then all the little kids, me and this girl I had a massive crush on, and a couple of other of us just went off and had popsicles, because that was the only thing they gave us was popsicles. We ate once, And then we had popsicles, and they weren't good popsicles. They were those freezy pops. They were just those, like, they put the red liquid in the plastic tube with the sharp thing on this side so it hurts your lip. What kind of acoustic impact would the weed being in the saxophone have? Well, it was very, very little weed, so none. Yeah. True story. That was my upbringing. Where do you even get the weed from? He grew it himself. He was the dealer for the school. Not joking.
I smell an ambush. We better be careful.
It's crazy, though, because the older I get, the more I talk about the things that happened to me when I was younger, the more I realize that my upbringing was not fucking normal in the slightest. Alright, so welcome to Hard Life. You can't quick save. You have to use these. There are only a few of these, and they can only be used once. Let's go. The Barneys with the shotguns can kill you.
Hey, try not to get eaten by a monster or anything, okay?
Well, that's just fine.
What FOV is this? This is too loud. I'll tell you what this is. 0.075. Yeah, so as I think that the devs are in here. Hello, devies, are you in here? Yeah, Johnny in Twitch chat, because we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, twitch.tv/Tyler McVicker. Johnny in Twitch chat and Fury in Twitch chat are devs. So if you have any questions about this mod that I am incapable of answering, can you raise the MP3 volume up a bit? It's up to you, but there's custom music going on here. All right. So this game is Hard Life. Johnny or Fury, if I can get your elevator pitch written down so that people can understand what we're dealing with. Imagine Half-Life, but not for babies. It's a good way of looking at it. He's at 3% health. Lovely. Look at all these pistols I have. This guy's gonna die. He's at 3% health. Yep, there he goes. That's the shotgun reloading sound. It hurts my soul to see the crowbar this slow. Well, it's even slower here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead myself because earlier I was getting killed by friendly fire.
Oh, what's that stench?
They can only go up to 85. Take care of it. Did you see how much health that took off in one little lunge? Lovely. Where'd you go? Oh, is it? Take care of it, bud. So this is pretty... No. This is not Hazardous Course 3. This is nowhere near as unfair as Hazardous Course. I would say it's more punishing than Hazardous Course when you fuck up because you can't save. You can only save when you find those SAV machines, and there are only a few of those SAV machines in the entire game, and they are one use only. Yeah, so this is hard life. What the fuck? Who is that? Oh shit, where? I don't see you. Who is shooting at what and who? What is happening and where? Oh, there you are. Alright. Got him. Didn't see none, being must have been imagination. Oh, okay. There are secrets hidden everywhere. Like, everywhere. And effectively what this does is take the Half-Life maps that you know and love and expand upon them in many, many different, like, vanilla-like ways, and I really like it. Oh, they revive themselves! What the fuck? I didn't know that. I didn't know that they... Oh, God. So, like, every enemy is a threat. Half-Life Extended does the same thing. Yes, it does, but this is done with a eye for difficulty.
They're waiting for you in the control room.
Are they? Who are you?
What is that stench?
Who is that? So I caused the end of the stream last time because of this room. Stupidly. This is Half-Life without Gordon having plot armor? Yeah, sure. Oh, come on. Oh, why? You see how fast those teleport ins are? See how quickly that dude just showed up? You see how much health I got from that kit? Nothing. I got fucking nothing. You see how much health I got from that 1 health? I got 1 health. Anything up there? No. Do you know much about Portal 2 RTX? I did a bunch of deep diving into it. It's not worth making a video on yet. Look at this. I found that last stream. What do you mean yet? Well, it's like, there's nothing. It's like just started development. That's Portal 2. Do you think the devs like Portal? Oh yeah, zombies run that fast. Look at that. Any HLX updates? Yes! Video soon. Oh god. Still just an office complex, and this thing, like, all the maps with this amount of quality go all the way up to the rocket launch. Ah. Oh god. I feel like I've been very open about my opinion of Half-Life 2 RTX. There's a medkit on the sink. Well, yes, there is. Thank you for the 3 health. I appreciate that. The game is being very generous. You see, it's really important, at least how I read it, to, like, make sure that you look everywhere. And push, like, every button. Because you don't know what you're gonna find. And you also have to be willing to back up and collect any resources that you may have left behind. There is no Victor Antonov video planned, no. Do I still play Cyberpunk? All the time. Yes. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's remember there's some health kits in there. And also remember, there is no saving. Not until I find an SAV machine will my game save. So at any moment, I have to redo everything that you have seen so far. Almost done with my first playthrough. Amazing game. What are you talking about? A hard life? Oh god. Where did you come from? Oh shit. Where the hell did they come from? Smart NPCs investigating noises. Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, they've done a lot, and like a fuck ton of work on NPCs in this. It's kind of insane, like the amount of work that's been done. Am I British? Yeah. I was wondering where this was going to be. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, I thought maybe it would fire on the enemies down. God damn it. What is the point of the secret then? Alright, do they investigate? That sound.
I believe something smells quite foul here.
Okay, hold on. Ah, shit. Piss and fuck. Ah, God. No. Oh, damn. Oh. I know there's a Vort. Where is the Vort? There he is. There's that guy, and then there's two over here. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, this gun is a secret that you're not supposed to be able to just normally get. That's why it's overpowered.
I just overheard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived, and they're coming to rescue us. I hope that odor isn't coming from you. Okay, I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't. Oh.
There goes our grant money.
Yeah, I know, right? Ugh, grants. I know a guy named Grant. I don't. Yeah, I'm lying. Do you think HLX soundtrack would be closer to... There's no way to know anything about the upcoming soundtracks of the games. Oof. So, oh boy. I'm kind of autopiloting here. I don't know what's about to happen, but I don't trust it. Okay. Is this the latest build? I think so. It's, Is that a USP match? Is this a USP match? If it's a USP match, why is it not making Half-Life 2 sounds? Do you like energy drinks? They're fine. I more need them to function and like them. Alright, let's try this again. Will I get stuck and immediately goddamn killed? Hey, What the fuck, guys? Why though? You know, I'm curious. I'd love to know why. I'm mad just watching this. This fan sucks. Maybe you should have ran, not jumped. Alright, let's test Mr. Follower's theory here. Can you use the crowbar on the rotors? Well, I'm trying to climb up and start the rotors. And Mr. Follower was right. Oh, come on! That, son of a... Should've saw it coming. Wasn't prepared. That's on me. It's called Hard Life, everybody. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Was I thinking it was called Easy Life? What is this, Disneyland? What is this, some cotton candy shit? With cotton candy? You know, people always say, what is this, cotton candy? What is this, cotton candy? When people say that, people go, oh, what is this, cotton candy? Oh, man. Go. Alright. There he is. These guys can jump. Cock and candy? No, cotton candy, not cock and candy. Oh my god, he just gibbed. He gibbed up.
What are you doing down here?
Get topside!
I hear troops are coming in to save us.
What? Another save already? I don't need that. What the hell? Hey, are you a pistol?
I'm with you, buddy.
You only got... Why have I not picked up any health for NPCs?
I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
I feel like bro could full screen the game and still do his UI gimmick. Maybe. I don't wanna. Alright, let's try this again. Moderately difficult life. Yeah, I have a feeling that save machine's getting pulled. Oh boy. Gotta be like a jump scare here, right? Okay, well that wall falls apart, right? Wait, really? So they removed that.
Let
me tell you, shit is going down.
Never lost my
touch.
I'm gonna just let him do his thing. Well, how are you doing? You shot a lot. Oh, hi. So, yeah, they're really, like, how do I explain this? Certain NPCs each NPC has different stats. Right? And so different NPCs are better at shooting than others. Go nuts, dude. Oh, he died. Wow, to a head crab? Really? Well, I appreciate it. You did good. Oh boy. I am shooting too much. So it is, yeah, but like I can't find any, like, they also get better at shooting the more they kill, so it is worth keeping Barneys around and healed for a while. Yeah, but I can't find anything to heal. Oh wait, when the hell did I pick this up? Explain to me how this works. Can I revive? No. And now I used it, and the guy... How does that work? Because it ain't working like TFC, I'll tell you that. You only get extra medkits if you're over 100. How does the medkit thing work? Alright, let's make sure everybody's killed before I move on. Oh, you see that? Oh! Target practice is really paying off today. Look, Gordon. You can heal them yourself or drop them to the floor for co-op. So you can't revive, even though the game just let me waste it on a dead guy. Oh, I could have went to the machine, got up to 100, then picked up extra health kits. So I haven't gone down here yet. Is there still a Barney over here? Man, going all the way back is actually valuable. This game is nuts. It's like, if you've played Half-Life a couple of times, or a lot of times, like myself, you know, I think I'm just going to use the save, because I don't know what's going to be down there. Okay, well, there's supposed to be a bull squid here, and there isn't. And then there's a bull squid here. Oh, it makes me uncomfortable when the enemies I'm expecting are not here. An extra meat freezer? What? The fuck happened there? Okay. Hello? Oh.
All right.
Come on. Come on. Why is that there? Why is that there? If there's no purpose, why is there... Is there a secret in there? Why is there... Why? Why is there a ladder in there? It makes me think there's a secret in here. Is there a secret in here? I like your coat. Can you stop getting freaked out when I use the crowbar on boxes, please? Pile of grenades, it's just a freezer. Take the ladder out. Oh, Jeff, is that a big guy? Was that a big guy?
I'll wait right. I suppose I can help.
I suppose I can help. So you don't go this way. You just go that way. So you've cut out the freezer section. I guess that part does suck. Oh, shit. Hey, guys, did you know there's one over there? We can still climb.
Yeah, I guess elevators are out of order, but we can still climb. Good thinking. I'll try and establish a perimeter. Now let's clear out of here.
Ready when you are.
Oh, come on! What? Was it in the box? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm missing some stuff. I What is this Mickey Mouse bullshit I see before my very eyes? Is it possible to get back here? Where'd you come from? Wow, a lot of health on that guy, maybe? Man, there's nothing I love more than, like, something that... Oh, hello. So, it's not G-Man? It's this woman with jiggle physics? Really? Really, guys. We went with the jiggle physics. As Valve intended. I guess.
Let's go.
This is as far as I'll go. Hey, that's open up there. Okay. So I understand it, but I don't... Can I move the cart here? Alright. We'll get caught on the hitboxes of the enemies, yes.
Oh no.
That's right. That's how we do. But how do you get over there? Was I meant to ride the ropes up? It's like, I want to explore more. I know that you're at the end limit and, like, there's not actually a real place, but I want to explore more. Like, what the hell is that? Was I supposed to save a box? Oh my god, the gang's all here, aren't they?
I give my right hemisphere.
Is there anything I can push? Have I messed around with Sandbox lately? No, I haven't touched Sandbox in years. This game reminds me of Half-Life. It does. So, every once in a while, I'm gonna no-clip to see if I'm missing something. It is one of them times. I want to see what you're doing here. What is this? Where was this? How did I miss this? Wait.
It appears the containment system has completely failed.
You don't say. Dude, chill.
Have I been that much of a
I'm gonna
burden?
stay here and keep a lookout. For
You can
anything
jump on
that's out.
NPCs and get in there if you really want to do it.
I don't think I'll ever get a good night's sleep after all this.
Maybe. I'm hurting, Gordon.
What a peculiar odor.
How the hell do I jump on
I hope that
NPCs?
odor isn't coming from you.
Shut up. Alright, I guess we're jumping on NPCs. God damn it. This is tough. Ugh. This sucks. I hate this.
It's highly probable that our luck will change, don't you agree?
I don't buy it. Stop attacking!
Oh my god, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna no clip into here. What the fuck is this? What is happening? Is this... This is an infinite vent? You're teleporting me in Gold Source? Please don't tell me that I'm stuck. Like, this is like... So that is a soft lock, huh? So that shit actually goes fucking nowhere, huh? So that's the end of that. That is infinite teleportation in Gold Source. Wait, how did I end up all the way over there? What the hell? Man, that wasn't worth it at all. You really dangle the keys in front of the player and then you're like, nah. Oh wow, I can really end all of this right now by missing the jump. Alright, how are you gonna fuck... Oh my god. Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding? Oh, shit. Why am I falling? Is there a way to get in there over there? Or is that just a place to put the enemy? Oh my god, I can't quick save to test things! Oh my god, does that door react to the player when you push on it? Damn it, why do I have to check? Just a place for scary. Thank you for telling me. Oh! Oh! Why did I shoot? Crowbar. Oh my god. So that's one way to make this harder. Oh god. Make it much, much longer. Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh, how dare you. Yeah, I had a feeling. There is no point of coming up here other than getting... Oh, please don't miss the jump. You know what? No. No, fuck that. You are gonna miss that jump. You're just gonna have to take some fall damage. Oh, for God's sake, open the silo door. $5, 2006 Honda Civic. I don't trust a damn thing.
For God's sake, open the silo door! They're coming for us! It's our only way out! Oh my God, we're doomed!
Noises. The ledges in vanilla are usually covered in big safety clips, making it easier. Those are gone. So you're telling me I just first try idioted it? Idioted it? Idioted it? Alright, so there's... Remember, turrets are slightly broken in this version. Expect that to be an issue. What do you mean by broken? Oh, wow. So that's just unavoidable. Also, really cool. Really cool with this. That's cool. Loud. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Why does it have to be so loud? Good God, guys. Is that what's broken about him? You might still have God mode on? You're correct. Oh my God, so fucking loud! Look at all this extra detail down here for no damn reason. Can I get back there? Right, okay. Hey, it's G-Man. Headcrabs now estimate your trajectory when jumping, just so you know. What does that mean? Oh wow, I love that. What?
Laser activated. Anti-personnel mine acquired.
They jump where you're going, not where you were. Okay. Am I aware of the Interloper ARG? I am not. Alright, I'm ready to get jumped. What? Huh? Huh? What just happened? What the hell was that? Please, please, please. Okay, I thought maybe you would have lowered it just by a little bit or some shit. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. It's the vent monster that turns you into bits. I hate the vent monster that turns you into bits. It's like my third least favorite monster. Okay, so obviously I bring somebody here in order to get into the kitchen. There's a bathroom over here. That's nuts. Who would have thought? A bathroom. You don't want those batteries? What are you talking about, those batteries? What batteries? What? Huh? Oh, you mean in the kitchen? Yeah, I want the batteries in the kitchen. Alright, so... there were more batteries in here that I didn't grab? Oh, wait, I can just grab them here. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Why is that a warning? You're obsessed with the 06 Honda Civic? That's crazy. Why are you obsessed with the 2006 Honda Civic? Oh boy. How many times are you gonna do that? Tyler, did you try Vintage Story? What, that Minecraft kind of game? Yeah, I tried it. Hey, it's that area. You connected them. Cool. Oh wow, I would not have seen that. Well, what the hell? How do I get over there? Oh wow, I see what you did there. That's actually neat. I don't trust that. How did I like Vintage Story? It was okay. God. Oh, come on. Uh-huh. Okay. So I was told the turrets were a little broken in this version of the game because it's not finished. Good lord. Now why the hell is this here? How far back am I? Wow, that was something else. That was a good gag. It was a good gag. Okay. Man, it is so frustrating to have to be sent this far back. Something happened in here. It got scary. So something hurt me, like negating a lot of the stuff I just grabbed.
All science personnel report for immediate questioning.
Two points. 2 points health. 2 points of health right there. Gotta love the 2 points of health you just gave me there. Lovely. Love it. Amazing. So I gotta bring a Barney, like, really far back. Oh, man. Oh! That's right. That's right. I forgot. Didn't I say earlier, oh, I would have never seen that? God fucking damn it, man. This fucking game. I'm not even gonna go that way. It's pointless. Okay. Do I have any? I have one. Is that Vortigaunt limping because he's hurt? Oh my god. You ever played I Wanna Be the Guy? This is like I wanna be the man. The free man. Boom. Why are some breakable and others aren't? Ent limit? Your ent limit can lick my butt. That's so evil.
Attention. Black Mesa announced.
Good God. Okay, I'm back here now. Oh, come on! It's all bouncy. It's different physics. God damn. Alright. Uh-huh. Open back up, please. Open back up.
Fire containment door is down.
Hey,
Fire containment door is down.
I know the fire containment door is down. It opens, there's a cooldown. Okay. I'm just gonna get blasted as soon as this door opens. Hi, G-Man. Oh boy, here we go. Introduce the... Alright, I don't trust this at all. Fuck was that noise? If I so much as touch that, it's gonna go off, right? Oh.
Military
Come on.
personnel, atomic, biological, chemical alert.
How far do I have to bring a Barney?
Thank God. Ah, Freeman.
What?
I see you are in this mess too.
No! Oh, sucks. Fucking shit. You got trip mines and lots of explosives to use there. Right. Okay, so you don't use the guns on the military. Okay. Ah, okay.
Minor lacerations detected.
Have you played this mod in full ever? No. No, I haven't. They just kept reviving each other. So I really do have to waste my fucking explosives on that. I really should have did that before I, Oh boy, okay. I have one...
Search and destroy force Bravo.
Stop doing that!
Warning. HEV power level below 5%.
Okay. Look, Gordon, ropes. Oh, Jesus. Is that enough? Do you think you guys think you spawned enough? There's just no way to avoid it. And because all the head crabs are dead, they have nothing to write. Right, okay, so it's gonna bounce me off the wall. Those are valve numbers, Holmes? Do we tell them about the shootable sensors? Really?
Military command.
What is the music? What's the music for?
Fire continues.
Who was shooting at who just then? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm dead. Is there any left?
Bravo Force report. Hotel Sierra Mike facility is secure.
I'm so nervous. This is a lot. This game doesn't take place in '98. It's like 2003. Yep, there it is. No quick saves. No quick saves, no. So the way that saves work in this game is every so often you'll find one of these, an SAV machine. You can only use these once. Once they're used, they can never be used again. So pick the right time to use them. Stuff's actually coming out of these boxes once in a while. That's crazy. Stuff almost never comes out of the boxes. So obviously, we save after we break all the boxes. Unless there's some fucking trick here, like hazardous course level trick where it's like programmed to like spawn 8,000 enemies as soon as all the boxes are broken. That was a grenade round. That was another grenade round.
Get back!
Why am I using Windows XP? Last I checked, I'm allowed to. Okay. I changed all of these to have dynamic resupply, but at random. So they can literally be anything coming out of these things. Or does it have to be something that's already equipped? I guess since it's resupply. Alright, so now I'm gonna try and check all the reloads. Whose cat is that? Alright, and so now let's check these boxes. It's a grenade, I want that. How do I get to that? We got this, we're full on that. Okay. Who was that? Oh, you. Okay, so there's a live turret here. God, I don't trust a thing! Alright. Also, the cat is from Synergy, the other project we did. Wait, you guys made Synergy? What? You guys are the Synergy guys? So that guy needs to be alive to open this door, huh? Wait, can NPCs climb ladders in this?
With my brains and your brawn, we'll make it.
Damn, I had no idea. No. No climbing? Shit. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Attention. All military personnel. Atomic, biological, chemical alert.
Okay, don't go in there. That's what you get? Yeah, that's fair. Totally fair. Okay, so this is over here. Hi, hello. Save. Alright. Can I shoot the... I can. That's nice. Alright. Jesus Christ, guys, the volume. I'm not looking forward to this. How many shots does it take to kill? Did I save? I did. Loud. Guys, that was... I'm gonna turn it down now. No. Config. Audio. Down. Down. This game too loud. I don't like that you put the save before the elevator ride. That's annoying. Alright, so I guess we'll play it your way. Did it fall? What the fuck? Okay, that's on me. I didn't know it was that big of a... Okay. I don't actually have any... You know, I'm playing on the easiest mode they offer. There's a harder and hardest mode in this game as well. Good lord, their aim. Their aim is so insanely good. Oh god. Oh, where are they? I'm afraid that even that blast radius will kill me. I don't have any more. Oh, I have one more of these. God, I can't even think straight. I have no point of reference. I know the Zodiac labeled boxes have health in them. I know that. I have no point of reference of, like, where I am. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. He went the other way. He went the way he went the other way. God, I don't know how to handle it. I don't know what to do. I'm the one man who knows everything. Does the game pay attention to where I'm aiming? Come on, come on. Oh, one of them went off. Try the door on your left. My left, Tyler, my left. What the fuck is this? What is this? I don't know where I'm at. I'm playing Half-Life and I'm lost. Alright, those are empty. Okay. Is that still? I can't even see it. Yeah, it's still active. Okay. Is there anybody left alive? I can't tell. Yeah, there's one guy over there. Oh man, my explosives are still set up. Is there a Hard Life 2? I'm sure there will be one day. Let them finish Hard Life 1, though. Oh, man. See, at any second, I'm just going to drop dead, and I'm going to have to do it all over again. This is way too big of a room for me to have a handle on anything. There's a guy! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Oh, come on! Come at me! Thank Christ. Okay. Is there anybody left? Please, don't be anybody left. Let me keep going. I like this game. I want to play this game. Oh. Alright. I don't trust a thing. Hello?
Well, that target range time is gonna pay off today.
Man, what the hell?
Then let's go!
20%.
Oh, man. Oh my god, please everybody be dead. Please. Don't touch the electrified oh, hello. Don't touch the rails. Oh! It just auto-swapped to a grenade. That almost went really, really bad. Don't set off the other trip mine by accident. I'm gonna try not to. That Barney's gonna die on the electrified rail. There's a lot of health packs giving me a lot of nothing. Hi, Mom. Oh! There's so much extra stuff that I feel like I'm like running past things that are important somehow. For example, that. What the hell is that?
Attention. All science personnel report.
Okay, what did that do? You see, that's something that the game does. It's got hidden... Don't use... Oh. Don't use it? What did I just do? What'd I do? Oh no. Did I activate something that like breaks the game? Oh god damn! I activated an assassin, but you don't remember what... I counted 2. Stop running. Let me kill you. Why is there a secret button that activates a secret assassin? Why would that be a secret button? What kind of evil is that? You guys got to work on your sound mixing. Uh-huh. Okay, so obviously just as soon as possible. I don't trust anything. Johnny, you know that you're an evil man, right? Alright, let's... I usually use volume 0.3. I'm much lower than that. How did that not kill the guy? What? Who just yelled? Why did you just yell? Okay, can you get in here? Stay there.
You gonna be all right without me?
Yeah, hold on. And then... Actually, you should come Come over here.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll
Stay there. That's a lot. Alright. Wait, he died from that? Oh, wait, no, he's over here. Come on. Yeah, I thought so. I thought you said we got Freeman. Did I save already? I did. Should I not have done that? Oh my god.
I don't know if we should go any further.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Oh, no. Why did he just bend down near his buddy? What was that? Why aren't they throwing grenades? Oh, hello. Weapons are hot. That's a shotgun. Oh my god. Is that it? No! What? 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 God, I gotta do all this over again. Alright. Get over here.
Sure, whatever.
Shove Barney in there, make the guy do something? What are you talking about? Uh-huh. Oh boy, just right into the fire. What the hell? Where am I? What is happening? I have no frame of reference as to what's happening to me right now. Why is this here? Yeah, I know. Who are you shooting at? Well, I didn't know there was a guy there. Good call, I guess. Rest in piss. Rot in piss. What the hell is up there? Alright.
Take me with you.
These guys react weird to certain types of gunshots. It's kind of strange. Uh-huh. Man, I wish I knew where the enemies were. Oh, there they are. Hello. Okay, he died. That's good. Stop. Trying to listen. Uh-huh. Okay. Where? Point to the shit?
Oh my.
Dude, run away. What are you doing? There you are. Found you. There's another one over here. Yep. Uh-huh. For good measure. One bullet left on this gun. Not gonna cut it. Alright, so there's that. Hold on. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Holy shit. That's a lot, don't you think? Okay. Why? Why was that there? What was the purpose of that? Man, I can die at any moment. All of this is for nothing. I'm sweating. My hands are sweating. I don't trust that I got everybody. And I didn't. Did I get everybody? Your knee's weak. Yep. Bye, Mom. How fast you make this? Okay, not too fast. That's fine. Where is this gonna take me? Oh, okay, I see. That didn't seem to hit. And it's gonna jump up, isn't it? It's gonna jump up. Why did I just shoot? Why I didn't shoot? That wasn't me. Wasted like 4 shots there. That's fucking cool. Why? Why? But why though? So I'm doing okay, but the moment I go up there, it's over. Like, I'm gonna die immediately. Why does Chef Alzik seem so bitter towards people like me and Gabe Follower? I don't know. It's his call, man. Good thing the RNG trip mine wasn't on there. There's an RNG trip mine in here. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yes, sir.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did that kill anyone? No. I doubt it. Wait, this one survived? Are you kidding me?
No movement this level.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, buddy. I can see feet. I will eat shit. Just tell me where. Oh, boy. Goodness gracious.
Personnel, extreme, atomic, biological, chemical alert.
No, it ain't. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, the fucking broken turrets.
Emergency uranium containment team.
Hey, made it back over here. Damn broken turret. Alright, I got that. I think he's up there. He was! There's his skull! Okay. Alright. Where? Where? Oh, up there. Oh, shit.
Bravo 4 Hotel Sierra Mine facility is secure.
Where? There he is. I see him. I find him. Found him. Oh my god, he threw a grenade. That's the first one I've seen. Man, I could really, really, really go for some better ammo than this. There he is. Shit. Okay, he died. Now, you guys did some good extra sound effects that, like, add to the world. It's really cool. Alright. Why am I hearing it over there? Oh, no! Fuck. I was reading the chat. I was doing really well. Oh my god, it's like the last half hour. What even exploded you? So the trip mines are really, 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 really hard to see. Do you have to play the whole mod? I would like to. This is a great mod. We're done for today. I'll tell you that. That was something. Well, that was 2 hours. I'll talk to y'all later. That was something, huh? Damn. Fuck. Ass. I saw it. I know I saw it before, but I was like really under the impression that like. I was really under the impression that I had gotten all of them. Oh man, how did that one survive? Well, thanks for watching, everybody. How about an origin story? We'll do another origin story next stream. I'll talk to you all later. Peace and hair grease. Adios.